Actually, it's so weird. My net seems okay. I can type on Discord, but not Twitch or play YouTube videos. Weird. Oh, I'm back? That's so weird, guys. I don't understand what the hell is going on at this point. Like, I don't know why it died. My internet officially was fine and I even spammed Discord. But it's not just Twitch though, because my YouTube video also stopped. I'm confused as to what the hell is going on. We back question mark? Am I not back after all? F. This is so sad. I guess check Discord when you can. I don't understand the problem. I don't get it. I am confused. Why? Why must you hate me? Oh, I'm back again, but for how long? I don't understand. Oh my god. Okay, it's just dying. Had a hiccup after coming back, but we back. Are you sure? Because it seems to be hiccuping again on my end personally. Are you sure? I kind of have my doubts. I guess if it lasts, I'll just end the stream. Because it's kind of not worth it if it just dies like every 5 seconds. But I don't understand why. I don't understand. Cannot be my browser being an issue because otherwise OBS should be unrelated. Yeah. Discord is more reliable to talk when stream die, by the way. I'm saying this, but here. Because if it's really my net, then I can at least have access to Discord. Which I don't for the others. Where's the base? Here. And I have this. Okay. Everything is working there. I'm just I don't understand. Wait, am I back again? Thank you. Here. I don't know if YouTube is a bit better now. One sec. I think it lasts for until the end of the song. Ah, you still hear me? That's here. It's you releasing mini UFOs. It's like a UFO beam. It's gonna be like, instead of being a beam with hearts, it's a beam with hearts. Okay, I do notice there's also a little delay. Seeing you guys reacting to like my question, I feel like there is a delay of maybe half a minute. It's a beam with hearts instead of a beam with hearts. Sorry, I can't speak. It's a beam of UFOs instead of a beam with hearts. Yeah, it's animated. Yeah, I'm not animating, but yes, it's for that. So later there will be like light everywhere, but you can't see it yet. Oh god. I don't understand the problem here, not gonna lie, I'm confused, but I think things are loading back to normal. If you pause and start it again, it kills the delay, at least on Twitch. Is it back? Like, do you guys, am I no longer hiccuping? It would be nice if that were the case. But yeah. There's no major delay for me. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, we drew the hair. I got a little scared. Music isn't scuffed. Okay, good. How those Alex have so much less delay? We back? Wait, I died again? Oh my god. This is a sign, guys. They really are making sure this is a short stream, as I said. They're like, be consistent with what you promised to the people. Kill stream. Alright, so what comes after is the shading of items. So we're having this for the torso. And that's kind of it for this one emote, outside of the blue highlights that I haven't added yet. Cool. What the hell is that? What? I'm confused, one sec. What? Ah, okay, no, I get it. Okay. Hello, malware guy! How do you reduce latency as a streamer? I just cry and don't. Yes. Low latency off and on repeatedly. Oh, that's an actual strat. Damn. But not for me. I don't really do stuff that will reduce the latency because I don't know. First of all, the net here isn't really the best, so yeah. Let's just say that this net here is sometimes it just decides that no, you know, like sometimes it's just like no, not today actually. I decided that no. Thanks anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's in this place that I did have like net outages for several days or like really long times, like many hours, and had to. That's why we had a paper Discord bingo game once instead of having an actual stream, because I had a net outage that lasted for like I think a day. The day it was supposed to happen, which was kind of funny though. Did you rig Chi? Yes, she has a whole series of streams while learning to rig Chi. Yes! Thank you for promoting that. On YouTube there's like a whole playlist dedicated to it if you're interested. It's pretty long though, and the progress is I don't know if I can say it's good progress. But it is, yeah. Like, there's the whole series that starts from drawing the chibi and basically working on everything from scratch. I'm glad I got to do this stream. I don't know if it was really interesting to people in the end, so I'm not sure this is something I honestly do again, but I always think it's cool to share like the progress of making something from scratch, especially when it's something that requires a lot of time and work, because then I personally believe that there is a different kind of endearment you can get for the art when you see everything that happened to get to there. That's also why I wanted to have the cover walkthrough, to see like, to showcase every single step of it. There's a dedicated archive of Chi. Well, not really archive of Chi, but rather the Chi be making. But I feel like saying archive of Chi feels like it's like her whole lore and and her whole other content, which I wouldn't say is the case. I should change the color of the nuts as well. One could be red-ish and one could be pink-ish. Maybe I should trade. Yeah. Okay. So this just needs the blue highlights and the coloring of the line art. And at some point I'll probably make thicker outlines to some areas, but this is mostly it. Whew, we're getting there. Okay, next. This one does have a few things to color. Where's the cropping? Okay. I'm just gonna check references again. Sorry. Let's see. There we go. Thank you for the saving point. Well, this one technically hasn't really gotten progress, but I'll take it. Thank you. And thank you for the hydration and shrimp. Done. Alright, so the lady on the cover of Fields of Mistra has that old anime art style. Yeah! The art style in Fields of Mistra is pretty retro, at least for this area. I really like it. It's like all the sprites have that kind of retro style. It's kind of interesting because it's kind of a mix of pixel art and that retro style. Like, I don't know how I will explain it, but I feel like by the character design and, well, some aspects of the character design and some aspect of this pixel art style, you can tell it's a bit modern, but at the same time it has a retro side to it. I really, really, really like the style and aesthetic overall. I don't know if I'll like that, but oh my god, Pokemon, let's go! Hmm. Thank you for the head pat. Do you know of an old PC game called Moto Racer? Just from the name, just like that? I don't think I do know about it, no. Is this a game you like? What made you think of it? Is it because of the retro style of Fields of Mystery? I see. Alright, I'm gonna need to add more colors to the shadows. One sec. I've shared my 2 emails with some friends and not gonna lie, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside when I see them use them. I almost wanna cry. That's so cute! That's so wholesome. I'm happy for you, Mitchell. It's what you deserve. You did well with them. Oh wow, I'm not coloring with the right colors at all. Doo-dee-doo. Okay. Why the gun evil? What the heck? Papi papa. How did YouTube change? Oh, I think that's because YouTube must have died. Oh shoot. I didn't even know the stream restarted on YouTube. If anyone joined us before, welcome. Sorry, I was on the wrong link. Thank you for telling me. Well, kind of indirectly. Thank God I was checking Discord. I'll adjust it 1 sec. Basically, when the stream dies, sometimes it takes the former, like the information of another stream, even if it's not the latest. So it's usually kind of unrelated to what I do. Oh, that's kind of awkward. I clickbaited on people, but involuntarily, unintentionally. 1 sec. Also, thank you, Nyx, for following. Welcome. 1 sec. Bim, bada bim, bada bum. But yeah, if you notice any kind of issue like that, feel free to tell me, even in the stream, so I can fix it and I have more chances of seeing it. Otherwise, it's a shame. Okay. One sec. Okay. Now it should be updated to the right stuff. I think it's saving. Hello YouTube Alex, hi Twitch Bunnery. Okay. Alright. Now I'm on the right YouTube, hopefully. Okay, yeah, if you encounter any other issues that you happen to notice, of course. I'm not asking people to like be on the lookout just for the sake of it, but if you notice things, please tell me. Alright. Take care, Iron Man. Thank you again for passing by and for the raid. Have a nice day. Alright, we were gonna work on the UFO next. For this one, the eyes are separated so they can glow. Okay. This part should be done too. Okay, that should be it here too. Then we just have this area left. Okay, so technically most of the coloring is done now. We just need to add those blue highlights. So I think maybe I can finish today after all. Let's see. Ooh, sorry about that. Bless you, thank you. I don't know if I want to thank you, Ryan. Not with that emoji. Thank you though. Next one. Whew. Hi, Stick Dad! Look away, quick! Before it's too late! Ah! You're gonna get spoiled. Cat soul. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? Not even just the cat, but the soul itself. This is terrifying. I am terrified. The cat's entire being. What the hell? You guys are weird. Alright. Sounds like married. You know what? You're kind of right, actually. Is this a confession we're witnessing in the chat? Please, I did not say sick cat's careless whisper. Yes, but someone said it sounded like marriage and you know there's like romance happening first, probably before marriage. You know, some tension, some tenderness, some I don't know. You know, sick cat's entire bean. Sick cat hasn't gotten a bean. Oof. What? What's wrong with tenderness? What's prompting such a reaction? There's nothing wrong with that. I see I'm not allowed by the moonsters, I guess. I leave. Cries cutely. Cutely. No! Someone wants to marry you, remember? I think that means you're more than welcome here. I'm not familiar with tenderness. I associate tender with food. I mean, I guess there is food, but you know, like, have you never seen the adjective tenderly? Like, this person looked at the other tenderly, or tender gaze, you know? It works. It's not just about chicken. Monster marriage. I could imagine it looking really cute, actually. I have not. That's completely fine. No, you have. married. Wow. It seems the cat does not want to commit. Sorry to disappoint whoever wanted to marry. F. Alright, I guess you may leave now, Sika. Since marriage is not happening, bye. We don't have our entertainment, so yeah. Consume sick cat because tender. Well, that's not what I meant, but you know, if you want to do that, I'm not stopping you. I just not claiming responsibility because that's not my initial point, you know. I am not associated with this. Okay, back here, and then we're done with the blue highlights. Yippee! Just don't eat the brains. Hey, why not? Wait, no, it's the brain that, like, isn't it from eating human brain? Like, remember when we talked about eating brain, and then I heard about some diseases, and people said it was from eating human brain, which, I mean, I'm kind of, you know, like, it probably shouldn't have happened in the first place because human, like, cannibalism, no, but yeah, you can get, like, some disease and stuff. I forgot exactly the specific, but right, I remember now. That talk about eating brain was kind of nice. I liked it. I treasure this moment. I treasure this memory. Chronic disease or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah. I think there are several diseases you can get from eating brain, probably. Or at least I could imagine. From deer have to. You get incurable disease if you eat it. Oh my god. Scary. Alright, blue highlights done. So now it's coloring the line art. And merging some parts at some point. We're getting there. Sorry. Also, now you already spoiled me with the thumbnails. Well. My condolences, I'm sorry. Ba-bee bo-ba, bo-bee bo-ba. Bee-ba-bee bo-ba. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with some white outlines for those music notes. Like this. So it's standing out a bit more. Okay. Get spoiled, fool. What the hell, rude. Alright, let's color the line art. Let's color the skin. And that's it. This is almost nothing to color in terms of skin. At least in this one. Let's see, for the eye, the eyelid needs to be colored. The nose also needs to be colored. Da 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 la 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 la. What's happening here today? What do you mean? What's wrong? Where's the eyelid? I lost it. What the? Oh no, it's here. The stream is dedicated dunk on CKD. What? D and CK stands for dunked. What the hell? I guess I need to show Mitchell the power of CKD size. Oh my god. What are we gonna witness his story today? Stairs. Pulls out camera. Actually, wait, when does this... Okay. Farewell, Mitchell. It was nice knowing you. I'll never forget all the plans you did, all the bingos you won, all the beautiful fan art you made, and the other drawings, too. Bye. La la, la la la. I'm gonna need to see the head exclusively here. And then the torso, of course. Seika to run! Oh my god, totally not ominous. Mitchell, oh my god, and that's how Seika got a ban for like using too many accounts. Adios. What a tragic moment to witness. Looks like we got some bots in the chat. Bonk. Are they bots? Wait! That means, does it mean you have like 4 accounts? What's the lore behind all your accounts? I'm very intrigued now. You have 5? What the heck? Also, thank you, Hackfeather, for the hydration. Let me drink. Second 3 is my second account, which I used when my main account got hacked. Uh-huh. What about all the others? Second 2 is just for testing. Uh-huh. What about the others? Pooper 4 is just for fun. What the hell? That one is not like the others. That one is kind of sticking out. Okay, the skin is done. Then we're gonna have to deal with the hair. And Sick at 6, I don't even know about when I made him. I think he was my first Twitch account before I made Sick at 4. Why all those numbers? Also, why no Sick at 5? Why? I am intrigued. I do not understand. But perhaps it's not. I shouldn't try to understand. Was 1, 2, and 3. 2 was explained, and 3 also was explained, I think. We literally saw them in the chat. But wait. Yeah. 2 and 3 were just explained. You need to keep track of what's going on. Only the deepest will on the Huey stream. While some sick cats get hit from natural selection. Okay. Do you have a favorite sick cat? Sick cat? My favorite sick cat is Pooper. Pooper is like the adopted child at this point. La. Hooper is so silly and comes from Pokemon. From Pokemon? Which one? Man, it all comes down to Pokemon every single time. This is actually impressive. Even when we don't want it to be about Pokemon, it somehow becomes something related to Pokemon. We can never escape Pokemon, okay? That should be this. I feel like that barely changed anything, but we shall roll with it. La la. Pally and Wooper. Oh, that's a brain. Speaking of Pokemon, Moon Platinum is so fun. I'm so glad you like it. You said you defeated the 3rd gym, right? Or was there something else? I forgot. I'm sorry. But I'm so glad you have a nice time. I really enjoyed the game myself, so I know it has its flaws. I'm definitely not saying it's a perfect game, but it has its cool stuff too. I was about to hit up 4th gym soon. Which one is it again? Do you know? Da 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 da. Wait, oh, the UFO is here. I was like, what happened to the UFO? But it was just hiding. It was pranking me, probably. Gym leader is Maylene. Oh, okay, the fighting type, right? It's a short pink hair fighter girl with a band-aid on her nose. Her design is pretty cute. I like it. I forgot something here. No, not here. I forgot something here. Okay. Next. Isn't she the one with the monk-looking Pokemon, like, as her signature? I don't know her Pokemon. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it so Metu can discover it himself. I don't remember, personally, so... I'm playing without looking stuff up as much as I can. Okay, everyone, shut up! Pokemon is now a prohibited topic in the stream, okay? Anyone mentions Pokemon, they're banned! Immediately! It's more fun that way, that's true. Sorry for accidentally leading to potential spoilers. Thought you had already fought her, which is why I asked. Oh, I just saw her from afar. From the shadows. I'm training up routes to get her, but let's go. Wait, do you know what team you're gonna like? Are you gonna change your members of your team for different gym leaders, or are you always keeping up with the same people? If so, what is your team? Maybe you shared, but I don't remember. So feel free to tell us which Pokemon are in your team. I know that Sick Head is carrying from what you said before, but that's all I know. Okay, I need to recolor some parts of the back hair. Yup. There we go. Her beauty has no bounds. Wait, I missed some stuff, sorry. Yeah. Mitchell was observing her from afar. Her beauty has no bounds. Mitchell was enamored by her beauty and not only her look but her physical abilities. She was that charismatic. I am switching up team because I don't want to overlevel. Damn! Really? You want to go with the full challenge? That's cool. I can't relate. But respect. I have respect for you for being like this. Team is currently Prinplup, Crobat, Eevee, Ralts, Apom, and Rose Raid. Do you know if do you want to evolve your Eevee to something specific? I don't know if you have something in mind. Not sure which Eevee I'll get yet, but learning towards Umbreon. Oh, okay. I think that's the one I got actually the first time I played. Alright, let's also recolor the back of the hair again. Good. There we go. There's a big lack of dark Pokemon so far. Did Gen 3 have any new evolutions? This is not Gen 3 though. Platinum is Gen 4, I think. But I think they did have. That's with this generation that Luffy and Glacian appeared. But yeah, I hope you get to find, well, you know, the kind of Pokemons you want, Metal. Platinum is Sinnoh? Yeah, it's like the third. You know how sometimes there are like 2 first games and then there's like 1 that gets released later with more content? It's Platinum. That was the Hoenn third game. Nope. Isn't it Emerald? For the Hoenn generation? I think it's Emerald. case you legally own the game and want to play it on your phone, I have a great recommendation. Drastic Gear Simulator is the best simulator I have ever used. Drastic is pretty good. I don't know much about emulators actually, but good to know. And then the UFOs there also get changed. Turn pinker. The Google Play Store policies changed so the author will have to reveal their full identity. So they made it free for a while. Wait, when you say, like, do you have to, like, I don't know, share your ID picture or something to make sure that you do things legally? It's still free now. Oh, okay. Ended up posting it on the internet after it got removed from the Play Store. Wait, what? Because the author didn't want to reveal his full identity? Wait, what? Wait. I must be misunderstanding the situation. You have to reveal your full name and whatnot if you post. Oh! Sorry, I misunderstood the situation. I thought you meant, like, basically to download this emulator and to use it, you need to show your identity, not to upload something. Ah, okay, that makes sense now. I was like, wait, so you're telling me that this person that made the app wanted everyone to reveal their identities but didn't want theirs to be revealed? But now I understand. Okay. Interesting. I guess they did not trust where this information will go. That will be evil genius stuff. They will like force everyone to reveal their identity and then people will be like, you too, and then they're like, no, and then disappear and they leak everyone's identities everywhere. Like, really messed up. Alright, so where was I? I need to do I need to do something for the top probably, but I don't really know what color, so we're gonna improvise. Torso. Yeah, that works. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this one doesn't really have line art, so we can just leave it alone. This one has some lines inside, so sorry, I'm getting. I love how, yeah, okay, everything but what I wanted got hidden. There we go. And then same here. So we need to hide this, and then boom, and there we go. So I guess the thing I should do next, probably the cigarette and the machine. God, I'm messing up all my layers. Okay. it's an emulator, if nothing, it's nothing illegal, but Nintendo doesn't like, even if they never give us the old games back. Right. I don't fully understand how it works, but I heard that technically emulating something is legal if you own the game, right? It's just getting a game that you didn't buy is not so legal, right? Is that how it works? I'm not sure. You can emulate your own stuff, yes. It's like the redistribution and the noting, like piracy aspect that is not good. Don't you also need the hardware to play it? Oh, you mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So you mean if you're allowed to emulate if you own, for example, that Pokemon game and the DS that comes with it. And then if you want to emulate it elsewhere, you can, but you need to own the stuff. Is that what you mean? That could make sense. It really comes to the country you're living. Oh yeah, I could imagine that some countries just don't allow it at all. I used to believe it was not legal, but I don't know, maybe it's actually illegal where I live. And maybe that's why I always had that belief. I don't know. What was I looking for? Okay, I did this. And then the machine is what we're gonna focus on. Which is mostly just gonna be the steel kind of thing. God, I love the Wii Fit. I miss the Wii Fit. Since I have moved, I currently don't have the Wii Fit, or at least my current save of the Wii Fit. But I'm already looking forward to playing again one day. Alright, then what I need to do is make some gradients in some area, probably. Some areas rather than area. Around the bangs and some of the clothes, and then we're good. I want to pick for Yuno today, and now I got Yuno from pack anyway. Normal art. Welp. F want to pick Hourglass. The promotion is over, right? The one where you could have sneak peeks? I will miss it. It was pretty convenient. I hope it comes back in like quite a lot of events. Okay. For this, all that will be left is really just the eyes, but the eyes will do at the end. This one will have an extra effect actually because the person asked to have like also a layer that's like some glow around, like reflecting against the character, so I have to do that too, but that shouldn't take too long. I hope. I need 3 more sneak peeks. I get that. I'm not gonna use my hourglasses anymore unless campaign is here. Yeah, I usually don't use my hourglass ever, actually. Except, I guess, if there's like a really good deal, but usually I'm not convinced by anything. But I sure have used my hourglasses for the Wonder Pick campaign because I missed 2 of them despite trying every time because I don't do it enough and I'm so sad. Like I missed the Manaphy and I think the Magneti, I think. I'm glad that they're gonna allow trades of like promotion cards like in like autumn. Better than nothing. I hope I'll still be playing by this time. But yeah, I was so sad when I didn't get it. Also, this music is really good. I really like it. was gonna wake up 10 minutes before the end of the campaign for one more try, but I overslept. I didn't even pay attention to when it ended, so it's just like I found out like, oh no, it's gone. But lately I really have been not inspired for Wonder Picks. Because most of the time it's cards I already have, and also I kind of want to focus on packs that I have less cards of, but it's usually not the most recent packs, and most of the people in my Wonder Picks have like just the shiny pack, or sometimes the Triumphant Light, which I also have a lot of cards from. So I'm just waiting until I find like maybe, sometimes I find like Genetic Apex, which is probably the one I prefer to get, but it's cards I always have, so I'm just like waiting like a fool. I feel that. I wonder what they're gonna give us for the next pack. Didn't you used to know about it because you were keeping track of the leaks? I don't know if the leaks have probably 2 big packs again. I will assume definitely more than 1. I don't know if they will go for 2 or 3 though. Plot twist, it's 4! I just know it's gonna happen. Okay. Alright. Now what I have to do is really just the eyes. So. We're not waiting for 50 years for someone to trade with. You mean for the event? It's gonna take a while, but because also not only will it not be available before a while, but maybe people around me cannot trade those cards. So we'll see. Ba-bum. Da-dum. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Da-dum. Dun dun. Dun 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 na. Dun na 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 na. No. No. I like this song. What a cute song. Alright, this one is done for the most part. I just need to make maybe thicker outlines for some areas, but otherwise it's done. I love how everyone in my friend circle will get the Switch 2 1 year later because of money, or they're unsure if it's that good. I think I'm personally interested in it, but at the same time, I'm definitely not in a rush, so I don't think I'll pre-order it or get it as soon as it's out. It's probably gonna depend on games. We'll see. Switch 1 existed for 11 years, so Switch 2 probably for the same time. You think the Switch 2 will be there for the same time? I wonder. I think it will really depend on how successful the Switch 2 is. Because I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know if it will be that as successful as the first one. At least currently it's not starting too well. And I feel like if they really, like if this is a failure, they will probably try to work on a different one. Something else. I could be wrong though, honestly I'm not really good at that kind of analysis. How long has Switch 1.5 existed? Which one are you talking about? I'm guessing not the Switch Lite, but the one with the LED lights? Is that what you mean? I don't think it counts as a separate console though. Like, it's still kind of, you know. Like, I'm not saying it's not a separate console, but kind of at the same time. The OLED. Let me see. It was released in 2021, so it's gonna be 4 years later. I kinda assume the original wasn't sold after OLED. Maybe, yeah. I unfortunately got one before, so I know that didn't make me buy a new one, because I had no reason to get a new Switch just for that, but yeah. Oh my god, we're getting spoiled with the raids today. Thank you for the raid, Sam Santana. Welcome. One sec, Sam Santana. How was your stream? Ooh, you were drawing. Well, you were doing art. That can mean a lot of things. What were you up to today? How was your stream? I hope you had a nice time. Welcome raiders. My name is lunacyhilly. You can call me Lunacy or Hilly. I draw, as you can see. Currently working on some emotes. Hope you all had a nice time. And Sam's stream. Oh yeah, you say I'm Sam, so I was about to ask if it was okay, but I see that it seems like it is okay. Also, Midomon, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you had a nice time. If you feel like telling me about what you were up to, I would love to hear, and I can give you a permit in a bit if you like to share. But if not, feel free to lurk or to go if you have things to do. And you're also welcome to chat if you want to, of course. I'm just currently working on the coloring of the lineup for some emotes that I'm working on. They are layered so that someone can animate them, and therefore a VTuber called Miyaguru. So yeah, that's why some parts are kind of like this, because the crop is smaller, like this, but you never know. Alright, where was I? I was working on this eye. I'm gonna grab something from a different program. One sec. Do I just have one? Oh no, I have this one too. Actually, it's better. Don't mind me. You can't see technically what I'm doing yet, but I'm just gonna copy paste a brush from Clip Studio that has a proper sparkle for this, so I don't have to draw it. Hello Plindian, I'm in the raid. Welcome. Welcome raider. Hope you had a nice time at Sam's stream. There we go. Very cute emote work, thank you! But yeah, if you feel like sharing what you were up to, feel free. If not, that's okay. Maybe I'm gonna make it global. What music is playing in the background? It's nice. This is from Pokemon, I think. This is from Pokemon Black and White 2. I'm gonna share the specific title in the chat so you can access it. Also, welcome, Gabby Doodles. Here. There you go. I don't know if I like this. Maybe this. Alright. This eye is done? Question mark? Maybe I'll make the blue highlight a bit more prominent. Thank you, you're welcome! I gotta replay those games. I never played Black and White, but I heard so many good things about it. I really need to. From the older generation, I only played Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Actually, that's not true because I got a cartridge of Sapphire, so I did play a bit, and then I restarted the whole game when I was close to finishing it because I'm stupid. And then I never actually went past the first gym. Why? Why did I do this? It's kind of funny though. Black and White Gen games are my favorite. I really need to play them. I'm gonna go home now. If I don't come back at the end of the stream, take care of yourself and I hope you have a nice weekend. See you next week, everyone. Take care, Alex. Have a nice, I guess, I can't say drive, but like, have a nice trip home. I guess that makes sense. Travels. Oh my god, not with this emoji combination. I will never want to see Kiachan close to the car, or close to the wheel rather. No. Never. I feel like she's too small anyway. She probably can't reach the pedals. She panic fits well. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was that late. I completely forgot to check the time because I was fairly confident that I could finish on time, and I'm still good on time, but it's supposed to end in like an hour at last. And I realized, damn, I didn't think it was that late. Thank god I didn't look at the time and it was much later, because then I would have been very late. Because I have to go out, that's why I'm supposed to have a music loud. Okay. Is it better? Yeah. The horror of being late to a meeting. Okay. So we're getting close to dawn at this point. I think the line art has been colored how I want it. I do need to make something for the light here. But maybe I'll do that sitting in the other program. Okay, I'm gonna save them in different categories. Export, I'm gonna save. And all the parts are gonna be properly merged and separated. Oh, I forgot forgot to do something here. One sec. Let me recolor the back of the hair here. There we go. Okay, back here. Is it fine? Yes, it seems fine. Alright, that's the back of the hair. Then we have this arm. Just gonna make sure that there are no stray pixels for those. Seems good. Oh, this is going lower than it should actually. Okay. Okay. So now all I need to do for this one specific emote is... Oh, thank you for following, Clindian. Just making some of the outlines a bit bigger. Just so that some areas stand out, basically. Oh no, I accidentally merged some layers. Okay. That's probably fixable though. Okay, there we go. Hello, Phobia! Should I make the UFO bigger? I'm not sure. Let's see. Maybe that's too much. I'm something of an artist myself. Nice! Artists unite. Okay, I think I like how the outlines are for this now. So, we're gonna merge these these outlines together again. And some of them will have to get recolored a little too much. Here, so this should be fine. This is the arm. The back here. And then for the front here. Okay, that one emote is done. I'll save it. I should have saved it as a different format, but that's okay. Done. Found an art style that I love and I'm working to perfect it at all costs. I'm definitely improving, just very slowly. I think artists, no matter how big, no matter how popular, no matter how skilled they are always on that journey to discover their style and improve it, so I think it's normal. You got this. Alright, gotta do the same thing as that one with this. So export. We're gonna remove the sketch. This is a cut point. I don't know if I'll have time to do all the file prep for all of them, because that can take a bit of time, and I don't have that much time left. Oops, I merged the wrong thing. Okay. This is back here, okay. This is the left arm. Here. Oh, this is going too far on one side. Okay. Oh yeah, I will have to adjust this part later. Can at least do that for this. Welcome, Madame Kitty. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, I ain't reading that. But welcome! How are you? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. The handle is here. The hand is there. And does it work well? Yes. Okay. So I'm actually gonna maybe add some coloring for the lower lip so that it can open and close. A little. Oh, wait. Yeah, and so then this needs to be filled a bit better. Sorry about that, it's my opening line. Well, you know, I'm sure it works for some people. What? Hello, Lovewin. How are you? Are you? Okay. Just. I'm not sure I understand your question. Is your question asking what I am doing, or are you asking if I'm doing something on Paint-Tool-Sci, or if my program is Paint-Tool-Sci? I guess to answer both, just in case, this is Paint-Tool-Sci, and I am working on some layered emotes for a VTuber called Miyaguru, so I'm just drawing things with separated parts so that someone can make them move together. But yeah, welcome. I miss that program so much. It is a good one. I don't think I can fully let go of it. This is, let's see. This is the sclera. I'm gonna write that. What is there? Is there anything here? Oh yeah, I see. And okay. Gotta get ready for work. Good luck with that! And then those two are part of the eyelid. Eyelid. Okay. Kirk, just dropping by to say hello. Thank you for passing by. I appreciate it. Hello, Sharky, I'm guessing. Welcome. Art is so good and cute. Thank you, that's very kind. Okay. Peter Z. Wacom. Peter Parker. Damn. I like this song. Oh. There you go. Just a disclaimer, but I won't be able to accept for Moonsterbot today because I'm not, like, I don't have access to the account right now. So. Oh, you got killed. Unfortunate. Stream element way out of my league. I didn't actually see how the fault went. Was it that bad? The way you reacted seems like you kinda got crushed. Is that actually what happened? If so, my condolences. It wasn't close. I see. for the beam. I just need to provide one, but there are gonna be like a lot, and then it's gonna be like kind of like a star at first and then boom beam. Boom beam sounds kind of fun, not gonna lie. I'm gonna save it as beam. Okay. And then the UFOs. Boom bam beam. Miku Miku beam. Not quite the same pose, but honestly probably has a similar effect. UFO beam. What an iconic thing. Boom bam bean. The bean beam. Pretty confusing, but pretty cool. Okay, I just have to adjust the eye and then we're actually done with everything. Sorry, the end is usually not super interesting to watch because it's like just playing around with layers which you barely get to see. Okay, so that's the main lash. Okay, what is there? That's the eye glow, okay. Eye glow. This is the sclera. Which character has the bean beam? Luna or Chi? I don't know if either will have it. Honestly, I'm not sure. What do you think? Maybe Chi? I can't imagine have fun with that kind of stuff. This is the eyelid, and this will be a part of the iris. Welcome back, Alex! I'm really gonna end soon, but I'm glad you got to made it at the end. Alright, that's it. Actually, there's still one more thing I need to do. Just one more thing. Also, maybe even more than one, but one thing I know I want to adjust. YouTube Moonster Alex? But Alex isn't on YouTube currently. Is he? I don't. If there is, I have a problem with my chat because I don't see it. Okay. This time, this part is done. I just want to do something for this one because it's supposed to get some light, but I want like better light than whatever the hell this is. And then we're gonna be done with this. And then I'll, oh my god, also it's time for me to end, so perfect. Perfect timing. Okay, let's move to Clip Studio. Now I'm here as well. Nice. I thought Alex doubles up on Luna streams. Not always, it's not a requirement. I am actively energetic. Hello, Babchoy. You're right on time for the end. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna open. There was a second one, I think. Where the hell is this? It should be this one, I think. Let's see. One moment. Maybe because tomorrow's the weekend. Maybe. This is 46 at brightness, at add. So. At 45%, and then I think I'm gonna do something like lit Carter, and then everything is in one same point so that it can be clipped. And change accordingly. Okay. Alex the Moonster, wait! What the heck? Is this a new account? No wait, it's the one that followed earlier, right? It's interesting because one of them is like... Wait, let me see. Yeah, one of them really is like the Moonster icon and the other is your usual or your former usual iconic butterfly. Pretty nice. Alright. I'm gonna have to end the stream, everyone, because I have to go out soon, so I need to get ready. I'll be sending that to the client, but we're done with this batch, so I'm glad. I'm glad to be done. Hello, Charles! Kubumochi, yeah! I just finished, so... Well, those won't be released probably before a little bit because they need to be animated, but I guess for the goo-goos, you can look forward to that. Alright, let's see who is live and who we can rate today. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Thank you for this stream. Good luck. Have fun with the real world. I know I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna step outside and disintegrate because I'm no longer used to the outside. It's okay. Yeah, Oya has something nice to say about your emotes. Very wholesome. Oh, really? We don't really talk outside of like inquiries, so I didn't know, but I'm flattered. I'm glad. It's pretty nice to draw her emotes. I'm really used to her design, so like it comes pretty naturally at this point. I'm glad. Okay, I'm looking at other artists right now, see if there's someone, but I have a lot of ads, so I can't see a lot. community and your community loves your work. Yay! I'm glad. Not gonna lie, it would be pretty sad if she didn't like it, given how many times she came back for emotes. Like that would be rather tragic. Alright, Aku suggests we raid Fumaru. Fumaru usually does pixel art, but I think today they're doing regular art. I think this is... oh, they're doing warm-ups and commission grinds, so they are going with maybe just some practice at the beginning. But yeah, I really like the art. We rated them in the past, but it's been a really long time. They were there when we raided Marquisa last time, so yeah. I'll be back probably on Monday, but it will be a short stream because I also have something to do in the afternoon. I'm so busy now. So yeah, I'll be back probably on Monday, and the schedule will be released sometime this weekend. Let me start the raid. Thanks for the fun stream. I'm glad you had fun. Sorry, there are some parts of layered emotes that are a bit not super interesting, but I'm glad you still had a nice time. Alright, so that should be it. As always, make sure to check Fumaru's channel rules, which are written, and they have quite a big guide, so please just check it out. Make sure we are making this a comfortable space for Fumaru and all of their community. And yeah, thank you for passing by as always, and see you next time.